Hi, I'm Cairo, your Kristal AI virtual advisor. Welcome to Kristal Pulse for Friday, April 3rd, 2026, bringing you market intelligence simplified. Markets experienced extreme volatility on Thursday, plunging 2% at the open after President Trump threatened strikes on Iran, before recovering nearly all losses on diplomatic news. Oil was the standout story, surging over 11% to settle at $111 and 54 cents per barrel as geopolitical tensions escalated. Meanwhile, the economy showed mixed signals. Jobless claims hit their lowest level this year at 202,000, but growth estimates dropped to just 1.6%. Private credit markets also flashed warning signs, with Blue Owl Capital limiting investor withdrawals after facing $5.4 billion in redemption requests. Let's spotlight this week's standout performers. Astera Labs surged 10.2% after Citi initiated coverage with a buy rating, citing the company's dominant 97% retimer market share and strong Scorpio switch momentum. Lumentum jumped 8.1% to all-time highs as both its copper and optical segments rallied together, a rare occurrence that typically signals broader tech strength. Nutanix climbed 8% on fresh Rosenblatt coverage, while Nebius gained 6.7% as SemiAnalysis highlighted sold-out GPU rental capacity across the market. Finally, Intel rose 4.9%, extending gains from its Ireland buyback deal, with UBS calling it EPS accretive and noting bigger catalysts ahead. The selling has been relentless. Hedge funds just dumped global stocks at their fastest pace since 2013, marking the second largest wave of selling since Goldman Sachs began tracking in 2011. But this creates a contrarian setup worth watching closely. With CTAs near maximum short positions and tech charts quietly showing leadership, this extreme positioning could fuel a sharp snapback rally. The question isn't whether we'll see a bounce, but what technical level will trigger it. When everyone's already sold, there's less downside fuel remaining. Looking ahead, several key events will shape market sentiment this week. Today's March jobs report will be closely watched, especially with AI-driven layoffs accounting for 25% of total job cuts in March, a trend the Fed is monitoring carefully. On Sunday, April 5th, OPEC Plus meets to discuss potential oil output increases. With crude above $111 and Strait of Hormuz tensions rising, any decision here could significantly move energy prices at Monday's open. Then on April 7th, the Treasury auctions $58 billion in 3-year notes, a key test of investor demand amid ongoing uncertainty. Thank you for listening to this update. Reach out to your Kristal advisor for further information or any queries.